Welcome to our channel Indian Law Speak. Transfer petition in the Supreme Court of India. The Indian legal system is designed to provide justice and uphold the rule of law. However, there are instances where a fair trial and impartial judgment might be compromised due to various reasons such as prejudices, biases, or security concerns. In such cases, the transfer petition comes into play, allowing litigants to seek the transfer of a case from one court to another for the sake of justice and convenience. Explore the process and significance of the transfer petition in the Supreme Court of India. Understanding the transfer petition. The transfer petition is governed by Article 139A of the Indian Constitution and Rule 6 of the Supreme Court Rules, 2013. It provides a legal remedy for litigants to request the Supreme Court to transfer their case from one high court to another or from one district court to another district court. The Supreme Court exercises its discretion in deciding whether to accept or reject such petitions, and the decision is based on the merits and compelling grounds presented by the petitioner. Eligibility criteria. Not all cases are eligible for a transfer petition. To pursue this route, certain conditions must be met. 1. Substantial cause. The petitioner must establish a substantial cause justifying the need for a transfer. This may include instances where the original court displays signs of prejudice, bias, or any other compelling factor that affects the administration of justice. 2. Discretion of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has the sole authority to decide whether to grant the transfer or not. The court carefully evaluates the grounds presented by the petitioner and weighs them against the interests of justice before making a decision. The procedure for filing a transfer petition. If the litigant fulfills the eligibility criteria, they can proceed with the following steps to file a transfer petition in the Supreme Court. 1. Preparing the petition. The petitioner, through their advocate, must draft a transfer petition outlining the reasons for seeking the transfer and the relief sought. 2. Affidavit submission. Along with the transfer petition, the petitioner must also submit an affidavit affirming the veracity of the contentions made in the petition. 3. Filing the petition. The transfer petition is filed at the Supreme Court, providing all the necessary details about the original case and the courts involved. 4. Serving the opposite party. A copy of the transfer petition is served to the opposite party, giving them an opportunity to respond to the transfer request. 5. Counter-affidavit. The opposite party may file a counter-affidavit, presenting their arguments and contesting the grounds raised in the transfer petition. 6. Hearing. The Supreme Court conducts a hearing to consider the contentions made by both parties and evaluates the case's merits. 7. Supreme Court's decision. Based on the arguments presented and the interests of justice, the Supreme Court decides whether the case should be transferred or not. Significance of transfer petition. The transfer petition is an essential mechanism to ensure that justice is not impeded by jurisdictional limitations. It enables litigants to seek a fair trial and maintain the integrity of the legal process. By providing an opportunity to shift the case to a more appropriate forum, it promotes the ideals of justice, fairness, and equality before the law. Conclusion. The transfer petition in the Supreme Court of India stands as a crucial recourse for litigants facing difficulties in obtaining a fair trial due to jurisdictional constraints. While it offers a ray of hope for those seeking justice, it is vital to remember that the Supreme Court holds absolute discretion in granting or rejecting such petitions. Each case is unique, and the court carefully evaluates the grounds before making a decision. For individuals facing challenges in their original courts, seeking legal advice from experts can be immensely beneficial to navigate the complexities of the transfer petition process and uphold the principles of justice in the Indian legal system.